This news update is brought to you by...
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Get your sun power.
This is the 6 p.m. Barbados Today update for Friday, February 28, 2014. I'm Dawn Paris. Last-minute decisions to meet with the Barbados Workers' Union over the process of public sector layoffs have averted possible industrial action at 3 statutory bodies. The union met with the management of the Transport Board today and next week will have discussions with the National Housing Corporation and the National Conservation Commission. General Secretary Sir Roy Trotman told a news conference earlier today that the union's main grouse was that statutory bodies appeared to be moving away from government's agreed process of not sending home both heads of any household and also accepting volunteers for separation and consulting with unions on the layoffs. Sir Roy says he wants to avoid any major disputes with those agencies, but if the union has to go there, it will.
In the cases of the NCC and the Transport Board, the Barbados Workers' Union has been given cause to feel threatened, where the directorate of both organizations have had to be told that if an industrial battle is what those institutions want, the Barbados Workers' Union will be forced, though with reluctance, to raise our own swords in defense of our membership.
Meantime, on a separate matter, Sir Roy blasted government for not bringing to the people of Barbados the alternative economic plan presented to Cabinet by Dr David Estwick. In fact, Sir Roy says the Frondel Stewart-led government is disrespecting the country by not making the plan public.
Here's a situation where a formula is now being put forward, obviously a very critical situation because there was certain passion and violence in the presentations. And there are certain implications for those of us who believe in democratic forms of government. And yet we don't hear a word about what is happening. This doesn't make sense, and it surely is disrespectful, so far as I'm concerned.
A leading attorney at law wants to see more women speaking out on gender discrimination. Andrew Pilgrim says not enough of them are going to the court to challenge this problem. And he says he longs for the time when women stand up for their rights when employers recruit, hire and fire. Pilgrim was speaking this afternoon at a panel discussion on equal opportunities in the workplace on the final day of the 17th annual conference of the Barbados Association of Office Professionals. In other news, celebrations to mark the 375th anniversary of Parliament continue this evening with a reception at the Parliament buildings. That's for specially invited guests, but earlier today, members of the general public got full view of a parade to mark the occasion. Uniformed groups marched through the city from the Ministry of Education headquarters to Hero Square, where they stopped in front of Parliament buildings. There was also a special cultural presentation in Hero Square after the parade. 2 members of the royal family, the Earl and Countess of Wessex, are in Barbados taking part in some of the celebrations and other activities as well. Today, Princess Sophie visited the Irving, Wilson and Anhill schools where she interacted with students and was treated to performances. Meantime, her husband, Prince Edward, last evening presented 6 Barbadians with Duke of Edinburgh Gold Awards. Kimberly Benjamin, Naya Greenidge, Fabian Norville, Jamar Odwin, Chloe Walker and Zakiah Worrell received the honours in a ceremony at Government House. Prince Edward said it was heartening to see the programme still alive and well in Barbados. Agro Fest 2014 kicked off today with students being the first to enjoy the event, which continues into Sunday. They got a chance to get up close and personal with the animals. There was also lots of fun activities and entertainment for the children to enjoy. In sports, West Indies won the first one-day international against England by 15 runs a short while ago in Antigua. Batting first, the Windies put 269 on the board, then restricted England to 254. During the lunchtime interval of the game, former West Indies fast bowlers Andy Roberts and Curtly Ambrose and former Windies captain and batsman Richie Richardson were knighted. The The three, regarded as cricket legends, received their knighthoods from Antigua's Governor-General Dame Louise Lake Tack.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Agro Fest 2014, encouraging entrepreneurship through innovative agriculture. Box offices, the Barbados Agricultural Society, Cave Shepherd Broad Street, all Supercenter stores, the Costa Manning stores, Fontabelle, Warren, Spearhead and Sheraton. Clear Vision Optical, 11 Pine Road, Belleville in St. Michael. Roberts Manufacturing Feed Store, Laura Estate in St. George. Waterworld Pet Shop, Jordan's Complex, Spikestown in St. Peter. Barbados' biggest exhibition and getting bigger. Be there.
A 3.7 magnitude earthquake shook West Trinidad today, but there were no immediate reports of damage or injuries. The quake was felt just after 5 in the morning. Internationally now, in what appeared to be a major retreat by the movement to overthrow the Thai government, anti-government protesters today said they were abandoning their campaign to shut down Bangkok and would dismantle their blockades of major intersections which were set up in January. The leader of the main protest group told a dwindling number of supporters that he apologized for the inconveniences of the blockades and that demonstrators would adopt a new strategy to disrupt the government from a new base in central Bangkok. That's been the 6 p.m. update. Join us again on Monday morning at 7 o'clock. Until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.pb, subscribe to our e-paper and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Dawn Paris. Do have a great weekend.
This news update is brought to you by
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.